Hello, hello, hello friends. Thank you for joining us for today's vegan cooking class. My name is Tony Brown and today I am bringing you a mock steak using portobello mushrooms, something that I really love and I think you might love too if you're a mushroom fan. If not, I guess this video is not for you. Let's get started. So I have here 2 medium-sized portobello mushrooms that I've already washed and dried. I know there's some debate out there about whether or not you should wash mushrooms or just clean the dirt off with a paper towel. I cannot bring myself to clean off mushrooms with a paper towel and then eat them. I just have to pray about it when I go to a restaurant because I know that, they're probably listening to the celebrity chefs who say you should not wash your mushrooms. But I do wash my mushrooms and pat them dry, and so we're going to start there. And I'm going to go ahead and make my marinade for the mushrooms. So you're going to need a couple of tablespoons of olive oil. And I just use extra virgin olive oil. And then you're going to need some soy sauce, 1/4 cup. And I just use the Kikkoman or Kikkoman, however you say it. Kikkoman. This soy sauce right here, 1/4 cup. And then you're also going to need 1/4 cup of balsamic vinegar. I'm about to run out of that. I need to go and get some more. Hope I have enough here. And then you need garlic powder, about 1 teaspoon. And I'm just going to eyeball that, shake it in. And then black pepper, about 1/2 teaspoon of that. You can leave it out if you don't want to do black pepper. And then I need about 1 teaspoon of nutritional yeast. And again, I'm just going to kind of eyeball that. And then some rosemary. You can either do fresh or you can do dried. I have this rosemary grinder here and I'm just going to kind of eyeball out 1 tablespoon of the rosemary, okay? If you want to do fresh, you can also do fresh. I don't have any fresh rosemary on hand, so I'm just going to do this dried. I've done it with both and it tastes pretty much the same to me. All right, kind of stir all of that up. And then I'm going to put my mushrooms in the marinade and then just kind of brush it all on top there. Flip it over and make sure I get some on the inside as well. And now I am going to cover this with plastic wrap, sit it in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes to let the marinade get good and soaked in. going in the fridge for 30 minutes. Okay, so I have let my mushrooms sit in the marinade for 30 minutes. So now I'm going to go ahead and take them out and just slice them into about 1/2 inch thick pieces. Now I'm going to go ahead and go to the skillet. Heat your skillet up on medium heat with just a little bit of olive oil. Alright, so I have just a little bit of olive oil in my skillet. Just put enough in there to coat the bottom of the pan. Then I'm going to put my mushrooms in and let them cook 3 to 5 minutes on each side. Alright, I'll let them cook for 4 minutes on one side. I'm going to go ahead and flip them over. Let them cook another 4 minutes. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull these pieces out and set them aside so I can make a little gravy. In the same skillet with the leftover oil, I'm going to drop in about 1/8 cup of all-purpose flour and just kind of stir that around. Don't worry about those lumps. We will whisk those out when we add in the liquid. Add in 1/2 teaspoon of this Moore's marinade. And I'm also going to add in a teaspoon of this Better Than Bouillon roasted garlic paste. Get it open. Probably remember this from the Salisbury, or hamburger steak, that's what it was. It Salisbury. You probably remember this from the hamburger steak. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in about 1 cup of water. Just keep on whisking all of the lumps out. Throw in a little bit of this parsley too. You don't need any extra salt or anything like that, because that bouillon and that Moore's marinade, if you remember from the hamburger steak recipe, I said how salty it is. You don't need any extra salt, garlic powder, anything, because it already has it in there. That was about a teaspoon of parsley. And you can see it's already thickening up. You just want to cook your gravy for about 5-10 minutes until it gets to, you know, the thickness of what a gravy should be like. If it gets too thick on you, just add a little bit more water in there, okay? Just a little bit at a time, just to loosen it up and get it to that consistency of gravy. All right, my mock steak is done, and I've put that gravy on it. What you serve it with is entirely up to you. Today I am doing some asparagus and a smashed potato with a little salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, vegan butter, and green onions. And this is the finished product. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please try it. Tell me what you think. Bon appetit.